Beginning of Liar's Game, it's 100% certain that Nao's honesty and good nature was just terrible. It was just terrible. But now, Nao's, oh my god, saying now and now is like, what the fuck? All right, it's whatever. Whatever. Let's keep moving forward. But Nao's honesty has become a superpower because now everyone trusts her. You know, she has everyone's trust. Everyone knows that she's stupidly honest. And so when it comes to these games, they can trust that she will make the right decisions. And now, the only caveat to that is when Akiyama manipulates her. You know, she manipulates her. She plays the innocent damsel in distress. She plays dumb pretty much. And that's why her honesty and her stupidity and her naivety and kind of like she's kind of ignorant too. Like I don't know, man. She's just all around a great person. Like too good of a person that it's very self-defeating. But now that everyone's on the same page, but now that everyone's in the same team, the playing field is way different than what it would have been if Kanzaki now isn't who she was. Um, this is very exciting stuff. This is episode 11. It's gonna have a second core, so I'm guessing maybe like 18 episodes and whatnot. But yeah, that's the only time. And that's the thing too, right? The other team doesn't know that now is this fucking honest. You know, they don't know that she's just straightforward and kind. So that's all I really had to say about that. You know, it's a superpower. Just being a good person is a superpower. Okay, an interesting and confusing game. Well, it's kind of confusing because there's just so many small intricacy parts when it comes to the cash exchange. You know, if you guess wrong, then you owe them a penalty. If you guess right, but you're over, if you're over, then you get the whole cash. But yeah, it can get it can really get in the weeds. So we gotta pay attention here. The team looks very strong, but I bet they're weak-minded. Hence the mask guy's weird laugh. I'm not saying they're weak, but I doubt they're as strong as they seem. Oh yeah, when they met the other team right here. So yeah, we got whole new characters, man. It just, bro, this shit is just getting complicated. Let's see who has a good comment here. Oh yeah, I like those little animations. I love these animations. Let's see. Who has a good comment here? Weebs not liking Jujutsu Kaisen calling games episode 7, but these weebs nowadays are brain rot and only want Chicago games. Me at Liar Game episode 11. No, for real, man. We really got to start taking notes. I'll probably have to rewatch that part. Let's see. Ooh, I haven't seen this person before. Chris, they have like some idol. Peak has started. Convince people who rate this episode they want are either determined to stay miserable or didn't even watch the episode. They had Akiyama teach now a valuable life lesson. Started a new game, explained the rules, and somehow that made some of you go, I hate this. Like, seek help. What? What happened? Let's see. There's 14 people that hated it. I mean, there's always gonna be haters, man. I feel like that's like a given. You know, it's like my videos, right? There's always gonna be haters for my takes, and then there's gonna be people who just don't give two shits what I say, so they're like neutral. And there's gonna be people that enjoy my takes and they learn a little bit of something, or maybe they contribute in the comments. You know what I'm saying? It's like we're a community here. Okay, so there's like a little bit of a back and forth here, Nate. I'm thinking that the government is behind the Liars Game because how the fuck are they renting our airport and shit without anyone batting an eye? And they say, oh, you should be grateful you're living in oblivion with this mentality. The governments are the ones in power. That doesn't even make sense, little bro. I literally said someone rich, powerful. Then why would you even think about the government being behind it? Contradicting yourself in it? What the fuck is that when I listed both? Are you cognitively impaired? I am. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? It's like this. It's like this, guys. Okay. Sometimes my IQ is like 100, like, and sometimes it's like 120. Sometimes my IQ is like 200, bro. I shit you not, but it only lasts for like less than half of a second. You know what I'm saying? So my IQ just bounces off everywhere. Like, if you notice, like, my videos, sometimes I do a fan-fucking-tastic job, but no one watches those fucking videos. And in other videos, I sound like pretty average or subpar, and I get like a shitload of views. It's just like whatever. It is what it is, man. Okay, so let's see what Kirby says here. Wolfwood, I, Lelouch, V, Britannia command you to win this live. Bro, everyone just having fun in his fucking comments. Let's see if someone has some substance here. Let's see. Escape zone to the max. So we got an actual game this time with the contraband game, not a team. Hold on, let me see. Not a team game like the minority game. Oh, this one is sounding really interesting from the explanation. Like, not only is the person doing the smuggling at risk, but also the inspector, because they need to not only guess if the smuggler is actually carrying any money, yes, as they explained in the anime, but also guess above the amount they have. More opportunities to make money for sure, but also more opportunities to lose it. Sounds like a good time. Well, here's the thing. If, like, they smuggle 100 million and they said, hey, you smuggled 80 million, they keep that difference. I believe so. Man, this is like, okay, man, my brain's about to fry right now. So if I smuggle in 100 million, but they say I have 80 million, yeah, I'm gonna have to go back, because it works it's like some weird shit like that. Okay, so, and I was thinking now Nakayama would be split up separate teams, but we actually have a whole new group. Yeah, I mean, I kind of guessed that there would be a whole new group. You know, it's not like the games are limited to only them. Let's see. Viewers are going into a game in a constant mindfuck. We don't even know how Yakuya sounds like, nor how he thinks. Yeah, there's too many characters. Okay, now let's see. Does anyone have any, like, let's see here. See what the mod has to say. Game already seems like a lot interesting than the previous one already. Glad to introduce new characters rather this time. I'm going to assume the opposite team is working for the LG organization. Try to understand the relevance of the border crossing and not just start inside an ATM room. There's likely an extra element at play, possibly intimidation from the other side. Well, the way Akiyama was able to figure out the fact how much Now had is a big giveaway of how you can judge how much money they have. It's not like, that's why they wanted to do the whole border thing. You know what I'm saying? So they kind of gave it away how they're going to determine. Like, if they're carrying like 50 million yen, bro, that shit, there's like a shitload of cash. You know what I'm saying? And cash can get pretty heavy. So if they're carrying it with two hands, you can assume it's going to be a lot of cash. If they're carrying a suitcase with one hand, you can assume, presume they're not having a lot of cash. So I think that's the whole point. You know what I'm saying? So the whole example of Akiyama and now Kazuki, when they did that kind of gave it away. So yeah, I don't know if I answered any questions. If you guys had any. Let's see what role. Let's see. I feel like some of these comments are pretty good, but I just can't find them. Ooh, let's see what anime just has to say. Mostly just an explanation episode for the next game. But in this case, it's needed. Do find the idea of contraband game through it's compelling enough. There's potential for this arc to deliver something solid here. Interesting game concept, but I understand from the inspector's perspective. I'm just not feeling these comments today, man. Like, I really I don't know. But yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there. Very interesting game. Can't wait to see what happens.